Wolf1, and I'm back with another Injustice 2 live stream, so please hang out and watch what they're doing while I go and message this out. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Hi, Holy Cross. Hi, Trooper. Glad you could make it. We're going to be going with Captain Cold again for story mode. Simply because it wonked out midway through last time. So you guys did not get to see all of Captain Cold, so we're going to start with him again. So please do something for Captain Cold. Nope. Okay, so let's go to customize character here. I'm really not sure what happened last time, to be honest with you. I'm changing those goggles back, though, because they look good, but I honestly prefer these. Let's see, did I get anything else? Yes, I did, and I can actually put it on. I like that. No, the whole stream basically crashed. You mean where it turned? Oh wait, we actually got another thing. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I'll go with that. Where they ended up banning someone for supporting the whole Hong Kong thing, I think. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, on one hand, okay, they have a right to not want their people to be involved in politics, but at the other hand, he's a person that won a championship. He's not necessarily a worker, and it doesn't really feel 100% right to me. Okay, where's Captain Cold down here?
Captain Cold.
So we'll be doing him again. They land 5 uppercuts during the match. Okay. But yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about how to feel about that, because on one hand I can see where they're coming from, and on the other hand I can definitely see where they're coming from, that it's not right that they're doing what they're doing. Yeah, that's a cool black man.
The rogues never liked you.
So maybe you should avoid me.
You don't get off that easy.
Begin.
I love this throw. Captain Cold just has one of the best throws in the game. Okay, let's see. Okay, what are my combos again? Okay, so that's an uppercut. Which are actually very easy to land because that's actually an easy condition to use. Because I'm also blocking while doing it. Okay, good. He didn't.
The seas are safe for you.
Okay. Got him. This is a really cool super. But yeah. Yeah, I can agree because it feels like... Yeah, I never really get the, like, if they're not doing it, like, unless you, like, went up on stage during, like, an award ceremony or something and said it, I don't really see how someone can be punished for their political opinions to the degree he was, when he's not really a Blizzard employee. He was if I'm not mistaken, he's a winner of a championship on one of Blizzard's games, and that doesn't sit right with me.
The Joker.
Leonard Snart. A letter away from smart.
You're several cards short of a deck.
Begin.
What are other combos? I haven't, but I've heard it's actually not bad. I heard it's actually not that bad.
Wasted enough time.
Supers. Okay, I gotta admit that was actually funny. I hear it depends on your point of view. Like some people, I know one person that really likes it, one person that utterly hates it. And that's just me personally. Okay, let me see. Okay, I got him with the cold field. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I've heard some people say it's really good. I've got a friend that really liked it, and then I got one friend who just utterly despised it. So, kind of exactly what I was expecting, to be honest. I think a lot of it depends on your point of view on, you know, the Joker as a character, as movies, and all that. It seems like a movie that would be controversial. I have heard from everyone, though, that Phoenix's actual acting...
Careful what you wish for. Just a chance to freeze your ass.
Begin.
Trying to get one combo down there, but it's not really wanting to work.
Somebody call the ice cream man?
Okay, let me see, what else do I have here?
Fighting me was a mistake. Says the guy about to be frozen.
I like Captain Cold. Like, I like all, like, I don't know Flash's rogues as well as I know, say, Batman's rogues. Shoot. But I like... Okay, let's see. What can I do at this point? Yeah, that's at least a cool finishing attack. So yeah, we'll just go with that. I didn't get the super off, but I did get that.
Captain Cold wins.
Let's see, I got a gold mother box out of that. That's nice. I have heard, but both the people that I liked it and the people that didn't like it both said that Joaquin Phoenix did a really good job as the Joker, like as an actor. So I know that much.
Playing the hero, Damien? I'm not playing at anything. Most kids only have one dad to disappoint.
Begin.
I think it all depends just on a lot of personal preference stuff, because okay, what actually move does that go into? Because there's one I was doing there.
See what happens when you play God?
Okay, that I can completely understand. I can completely understand not wanting to see it because they portray a certain character with adaptational villainy. That should be, yep, got him with the super. I will say Captain Cold does have one of the best supers in the game. But yeah, I can understand that. I will say from the looks of it, this version of the Joker is better than the Joker from Suicide Squad. I know that's not necessarily saying much, but I think that it captures the Joker a little better, at least a version of the Joker, or at least the performance is better. That's an interesting outfit.
How's your hammer hanging?
To my severed head collection.
You try to be friendly.
Begin.
Ow. Well, that did not go well. Okay, we might still be able to make a comeback.
Ice cream man?
Okay, I'm doomed. I can kind of see ya. I can kind of see that. I will say I like it when Harley is not
Back off, Harley.
just portrayed as sympathetically.
Aye, aye, Captain. Heard you had a cold anyway.
If anyone's sick, Precious, it's you.
Begin.
Okay.
I'll ice you one limb at a time.
Ow.
Voices are not impressed.
Yeah, that was funny. Harley's a fun character when she's played right. She's a sad character when she's played right, too. That's... The thing I like about Captain Cold and the other Flash rogues is that they have that sort of noble demon quality to them, at least when they're played normally. When they're played like the way they are traditionally played. And that really makes them stand out among the other rogues galleries.
Who the hell are you?
The flame that will scorch this earth.
Time to put that fire out.
Begin.
Okay, admittingly, this is a case where Captain Cold is kind of out of his league, but it's a fighting game, so no one is out of anyone's league in a fighting game.
Designed this gun myself.
Ow. I do like how Darkseid just, like, fights with his hands behind his back, because that fits Darkseid. Ow.
I might have underestimated you.
You will suffer, fool.
That was, I think, mine. I think there are similarities between the two of them. Ow. I mean, I was fighting Darkseid, so I kind of expected to have trouble. Yeah, that is true. I wouldn't be surprised if the next game has Darkseid as the main villain.
Finally, a shot at the big guy.
If it is battle you want, you will have it.
You're going on ice.
Begin.
Okay, that was a completely different way of going than the first round.
Aliens, just you.
Apocalypse's hellfire will melt you.
Here comes a blizzard of pain.
Yeah. You gotta remember that he basically has a gun that generates cold itself, so it's entirely possible that he just doesn't feel it. Or that the gun generates so much cold that it doesn't affect him all that much. Okay, beat Darkseid.
Captain Cold wins.
Okay, did I get well, I got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle costume piece, even though I'm not going to be using them in this playthrough again. Let me think. Is there any of the main... Actually, I don't think any of Superman's rogues are in this game.
That gun won't make you brave.
You're going on ice.
Begin.
Okay, I was blocking, so I don't know why that happened, but whatever. Okay, what the heck just happened there? Because I was blocking that entire time, but whatever.
Your incompetence is scary.
Designed this gun myself.
Okay, I was pressing the clash button and it wasn't working.
Scarecrow wins.
That time it just felt like a lot of gear just wasn't, and why would I do that? I've got that kind of ticked me off a little bit because I was pressing the clash button and it wasn't registering. Even though I was in a
The
combo.
rogues never liked you.
Am I too scary for you?
Honestly, more like too creepy.
Begin.
Okay, that was a good one. I mean, it's just one of those things where I know people are like, it's like, oh, you shouldn't complain, it's your own fault you lost. But sometimes it feels like there's the computer cheats. But then again, that's just video games in general. The computer always cheats, doesn't it? How do you like it?
Careful, you'll catch cold. Cool is my special.
Telling the He-Man movie to Netflix. Well, Netflix is making the She-Ra series, which I'm not sure. I haven't gotten to watch it, so I can't really say one way or the other how good it is.
Enjoying the mind games?
You're on thin ice.
Does anyone else remember that old, that song from Jim and the Holograms, Mind Games? Gotcha. But yeah, I think it can work. I've not seen She-Ra yet, so I don't really know the quality of that.
Captain Cold.
I've heard good things about it. That would be interesting. So straight up continuation of the original He-Man, like the original old school He-Man. That could be interesting.
That brain work at absolute zero?
You cannot cool matter that far.
You didn't answer my question.
Begin.
That's interesting. Ow. Of course, I start to actually get any damage on him, and he does that.
Not worth collecting.
Doing so well, and then that happens. Back in the corner. Oh yeah, I would love that. I would totally love to see He-Man appear via guest fighter in Injustice. That would be so cool. Terminator is currently a guest fighter in
You're a bully, plain and simple.
This insult is abstract.
Bet you'll get a schoolyard beatdown.
Begin.
Emotions weaken.
I hate that. Like, look at how much of my health bar that takes out. That is just totally unfair. But then he is a fighting game final boss. It's just ridiculous how much of my health he can take out in one move.
I know your thoughts.
Ow. Okay.
Designed this gun myself.
Going into space, whether you like it or not. That should help even up the odds a little bit. But yeah, I would love to see He-Man as a guest fighter in Injustice. That would be so cool.
Brainiac wins.
Like, it's just the thing that I don't like is when a boss can take that much of your health off in one move.
That brain work at
I already had that one. Finally got what you're gonna do right off the bat. Really, the only realistic way you beat Brainiac is just to beat the crap out of him. What other combos do I have that I can try to pull off here?
I've wasted enough time.
So that's another combo I just had. Enjoy being frozen. He was frozen today. Remember that quote? But yeah, totally. If He-Man would be a guest star, I'd love that. Now let's see, Captain Cold Bending.
Going after the regime was one thing, but destroy the planet for Brainiac? You really thought I'd go through with it, Grodd? Really? F*** you! Sorry it's been a while, sis. I know I've always got an excuse, but this time I finally figured out the right way to honor your memory. I know what you're thinking. Old Lenny sold out. So what? I'm making sure the regime and Brainiac never happen again. Even buried the hatchet with old Scarlet Speedster. Ironically, or whatever, he's the best partner I ever had. Besides you, sis.
I like that. I like that ending. I just find it interesting that he does get a happy ending. Okay, so who do you want me to do next? Okay. Oh yeah, I remember him. Okay, so people please vote on who you want to see me do next. And I'll open these mother boxes while I wait. Well, Sub-Zero is one of them who we just got that from. Both those characters, Gorilla Grodd and Sub-Zero, are ones. Yeah, let's see what... Yeah, not bad. Red Hood's another one. Poison Ivy is one, yes. Just let me open this one and I'll tell you. Dark Side is another one, so let me go here. Okay, it's Poison Ivy? Okay. But to tell who we have left, we have Sub-Zero, Cyborg, Catwoman, Enchantress, Black Manta, Red Hood, Joker, Firestorm, Darkseid, I think Wonder Woman, because I'm pretty sure we did her last time, Black Adam. Yeah, I don't think we've done Wonder Woman. No, we have not done Wonder Woman yet. Gorilla Grodd. I'm saving Cheetah for last to see if we can get Vixen. Poison Ivy, who we're about to do. And Robin, and did we do Bane? I don't think we did Bane. No, we have not done Bane. So, yeah, those are who are left.
Poison Ivy.
But, yep, we're going with Poison Ivy. And our whole Little Shop of Horror shtick. Oh, Red Hood. I don't think we've actually fought Red Hood before. Question would be fun. Like, Question would be a fun character. Okay, that is a cool suit for Red Hood.
Boy Wonder.
Been a while since I was called that.
Then let's get rough.
Begin.
Okay, let's see what my combos are. Okay, that's not working very well. Okay, none of my combos are wanting to work here. There we go. Jeez, what took... There we go. Now let's see what my supers are. Oh, that's not a super, that's a weapon.
So many to kill, so little time.
Let me see. Okay, that's a useful one. Okay, and that did not work. Yeah, he would hate it.
To die.
Guess you're not my type.
Oh, this would be bad. Okay, he only used 2.
Poison Ivy wins.
I'd like to see the other more of the Lantern Corps. Like, I'd like to see Saint Walker, for example, like one of the Blue Lanterns, or a Star Sapphire, or something, you know, more of the Lantern Corps I would like to see. There have been rumors that Injustice 3 might involve the Darkest Night, which could be interesting.
You're an abomination.
You body shaming me, Ivy?
Not much of it is you anymore.
Begin.
Okay, let's see what other combos I have. Yeah, more Superman rogues would be nice. Okay, that's an interesting combo. Okay, that's a cool finish. Cool throw. Ooh, Toyman would be interesting. Livewire 2. Parasite might be an interesting one. Ooh, Metallo. Yeah, Metallo would be cool. Let's see what this little thing is. Atomic Skull. Oh, I know one that would be very interesting. Manchester Black. Manchester Black would be interesting because the thing is, in the Injustice universe, that is interesting to think about what the Elite are like, because they would probably have been part of the regime.
Trade those pistols for petals.
I don't buy that flower power crap.
You'll wish you had.
Begin.
Okay, let's see what other... Okay, this does something. I'm not sure what. Okay, that was not... Okay. That might have happened at some point. Oh, Maxwell Lord, okay. Yeah, a lot of mine are weird. Like, a lot of her combos are actually pretty weird. Okay, that's actually an easy one to get through. Ted Cord would be cool. But yeah, Manchester Black I think would be a very interesting character to have, simply due to that ideological thing with him. And the fact that he's a psychic, but he's a psychic in a different way than Grodd is. Like, Grodd is psychic, but he and Manchester Black are different varieties of psychic. Like, Manchester Black's more the telekinetic force style, whereas Grodd's more of the mind control style.
I'll bring life to Conda.
It doesn't need your help.
Your opinion is biased.
Begin.
Yeah, more Green Lantern rogues would be nice. So, you know, any of Shazam's rogues, or any of Captain Marvel's rogues. Oh, he did? That's sad. Okay, got the super off. And then we have her Audrey. You know, I mean, sincerely, it's surprising to me, in history of fanfiction, there's never been a Little Shop of Horrors crossover where Poison Ivy teamed up with Audrey too. Because that just makes so much sense. I think that they could put the villain from the Shazam movie in there.
A songbird in my garden.
Shazam,
Is that a
Shazani,
euphemism?
the doctor from that movie.
Begin.
He was a cool villain. I like how Poison Ivy fights him. The more her attack animation, some of her combos are really hard to get to. Yeah, Dr. Savannah. That's him, Dr. Savannah. I could see him being here. I mean, I understand that his video game counterpart is very different, but I like the movie version. The movie version is cool. Okay, we're being super moved. I've heard of the spirit, yeah. I think one of Batman's rogues other than the Joker would be nice. Because they don't need the Joker. The Joker's dead. So why is the Joker still showing up? Oh yeah, we still have Black Manta to do. Too, but... And then Gorilla Grodd. I'm glad we got Gorilla Grodd in here, though.
You promised me the green.
Brainiac offered a better deal.
Apes are no better than men.
Begin.
Ow. I like how that attack... Okay, I do like that attack because it makes you hit yourself. Oh yeah, Killer Croc would be awesome. Ow.
We'll wither and die.
Don't mess with Mother Nature.
Okay, I got to make sure he doesn't get... I had no reason to wait for that much stuff. A Batman Aliens crossover would be fun.
Poison Ivy wins.
I mean, they recently did Batman versus the TMNT, which was cool. You know, that would be a cool guest fighter. Shredder. Shredder would be a cool guest fighter.
Cheetah. Flounce away, Ivy. I'll leave when I'm done with you.
Begin.
You know, the interesting thing with these two is Poison Ivy fights for the green and Cheetah fights for the red, which are the embodiments of plants and animals respectively. Which is also a good reason that Cheetah is the alternate skin to Vixen in this game, because Vixen is also equipped to the associated with the red. Man, I have been super a lot this round.
The goddess will be pleased.
Okay. Okay, that was actually a really close fight.
Cheetah wins.
I also would like to see Vixen as her own character. Because, yeah, she's a premier skin.
Think yourself formidable.
That's weird. Sorry about that,
I'm
Trooper.
a force of nature, Ivy. I am nature.
Begin.
Okay, but I think Vixen would be interesting to have as her own character simply because Vixen has a more varied power set than what they give to Chief.
So many to kill, so little time.
Oh yeah, I know her. I know White Rabbit.
I have you, my prey.
I suggest someone, if you have not watched it yet, I suggest watching Mr. Rogue's YouTube channel because he has some really cool content on a lot of obscure super villains and superheroes. And he's a really fun channel to watch. Now be fed to my plant.
Poison Ivy wins.
Yeah, that'd be a cool obscure choice. Depending on how they do him, Two-Face could also work, but Two-Face doesn't strike me as necessarily a big fighter gut type, but it would be an interesting character to see.
You're immune to my charms.
Carnal pleasures do not tempt me.
That's both sad and pathetic.
Begin.
Okay, that can be blocked. That's nice to know.
You are not worth collecting.
Okay, that did not get off to a good start.
Brainiac wins.
But yeah, that would be cool.
Take the cities. It's the green I want.
The whole earth will be mine.
Selfish, like all men.
Begin.
You belong to me.
Have a kiss before dying.
Yeah, that would be cool. Especially Orion.
This planet has enough problems.
Yeah, Orion would be cool. That's painful.
Typical human ineptitude.
Granted, goodness would be fun. Like, just because of how oddball of a choice that would be. Eat death by giant plants. Now, let's see, Poison Ivy's ending.
Of all the men I've charmed, Brainiac was the most useful. With his help, I finally slaughtered the so-called heroes.
Irony, Holy
Then
Cross.
I
Irony.
whispered in his ear, collect every last city on Earth, and I'll give you a kiss. And he did. Every last city. I finally brought human civilization crashing to the ground. As for Brainiac, he got the kiss he deserved. But he was just a fling. After all, I was going to be busy leading the Green. I should have known there'd be some competition. Swamp Thing's sympathy for humans makes him weak. The plants know I'm their real guardian. And when the leaves settle, there will be no doubt. This one is mine.
Oh, that was a depressing ending. But Granny Goodness would be interesting just to see that, because that would be a very different kind of character than we normally get. So yeah, I could definitely get behind Granny Goodness being a character. You gotta remember that this, that's just the, you know, fighting game ending. Characters in a fighting game ending can do whatever they want. Okay, so we got one vote for Darkseid. Anyone else have any they want to see me do? Because I'm good for Darkseid. Okay, Darkseid it is then. See, Darkseid.
Darkseid.
This will be interesting. I imagine the ending will be very, very bad for everyone involved. But yeah, it's a fighting game ending. Characters can fight games. I mean, characters in fighting games can beat other characters in fighting games really, really easily, so it's not...
My parademons arrive soon.
Think I haven't planned for this?
Plans are of no use to a dead man.
Begin.
That'd be interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Darkseid's Omega Beams are always interesting. is that's a really cool Killer Croc model, and they don't use it. I like this super.
Darkseid wins.
New Gods would be cool. Darkseid being the big bad would be a good one. Annihilus, I think, is another major villain in DC that's on a higher tier.
Pledge your life to me, Hal Jordan.
Green Lantern stands his ground.
Your vanity will be your undoing.
Begin.
Now let's see, what other combos do I got? I thought there was a character that was named that was associated with Annihilation, with Antimatter and Annihilation in DC too. I will say they did a really good job with Darkseid's, the way he fights, because this does feel like how Darkseid would fight. Anti-Monitor, that's one, yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a win.
I like how Darkseid just like has his arms folded behind his back. But yeah, Anti-Monitor would make sense given all the dimensional travel going on. I like how Darkseid just like spends the whole fight with his arms behind his back, not putting all that much effort into anything, because yeah, that's how Darkseid fights. He sees everyone else as far beneath him as physically possible.
Darkseid wins.
Flashpoint would be interesting to focus on. Like, I see Flashpoint being interesting, but the problem is that Injustice is already the world gone to crap, so the Flashpoint would really not change that much.
I will break you for granny goodness.
I can break every bone in your body.
As a Fury, you will not be so insolent.
Begin.
Anti-Monitor, I think, would make a lot of sense as a big bad, and because basically the entire shtick with Injustice at this point is that there's this whole multiversal travel thing, so the Anti-Monitor would make a lot of sense. Yeah, I could definitely see the Anti-Monitor, and yeah, again, it would make a lot of sense with the whole multiversal travel shtick. Yeah, I can guess that. I mean, I can see what you're saying there.
Darkseid wins.
Also, they might have wanted to make a super move the Omega Sanction. Like, that might have been a better super move for him.
My Omega Beam will vaporize you. Take your shot. Make it count. Unlike you, the Omega does not miss.
Begin.
You gotta land... Well, actually, wait, does this count as a throw? No, it does not. Landing 5 throws is going to kind of be difficult, so I'm not going to try. Well, I might try, but...
You're not bulletproof. The anti-life equation will be mine.
What does that move?
Need big guns for big game. You will suffer, fool.
Dude, you could have regained all your health. Now, Darkseid's just one of those villains that you've got to do the right way
Darkseid wins.
to make work, because he can be a very dull sort of villain if you don't play in the right way. You need to make Darkseid work, you kind of have to make, instead of it being monotone, you got to make it sound apathetic in the right way, like none of the rest of the life in the universe matters except me. That is essentially Darkseid's entire shtick. So I think that is kind of where you have to have your voice acting if you're going to play Darkseid. Well, Starfire.
This is not your world to protect.
You should fear my fire.
Mine is the fire that forges stars.
Begin.
And because Darkseid, basically the thing is, like, Darkseid and Unicron are the same way in that they feel like their whole shtick is apathy towards literally everything that's not real. You gotta keep that in mind when you're voice acting.
The anti-life equation will be mine.
Ow.
I feel you weakening.
You will suffer, fool.
Ooh, right in the face.
Darkseid wins.
But yeah, Anti-Monitor would work. I think it's the next villain. I'm trying to think of other major DC, like, Crisis crossover level baddies.
Surrender to Darkseid or face death.
I'd rather crucify you on the source wall.
Challenge accepted.
Begin.
Okay, let's land these 4 uppercuts. I like how when Darkseid ducks, he's basically the same size as a normal character. Like, Darkseid is so big that when he ducks, he is just the same size as a normal character.
Your soul is mine.
Yeah, Mongol would be good.
Did Xanadu put you up to this?
Like, Mongol would be good. Wait, she can do her special in the air. That's actually kind of interesting. Okay, I actually lost, but that's probably because I got preoccupied trying to do uppercuts.
Enchantress wins.
I will say, again, I like Suicide Squad in a so bad it's good way. Like, Suicide Squad is terrible, but it's terrible in a way I actually enjoy.
Of all witches, I'm the most wicked.
You are worthy to join my furies.
Begin.
He's zoned. Oh, Vandal Savage, that's a good one. Vandal Savage would be great.
Witness how a true god battles.
I like how her host does that.
Your soul is mine.
There we go. Okay, got the uppercuts, and now we just send her into space, bash around the asteroid field, and then... do that. Cyberpunk Superman, that would be interesting. Yeah, you could kind of do the Reign of the Superman sort of thing. Like, that could be interesting. Kind of do Reign of the Superman with the different Supermen trying to replace Superman instead of saying they are Superman. That could be interesting. Like, they all want to be the new Superman now that Superman's permanently out of the picture.
You will die where you stand, Earthling.
That's just a state of mind, sweetie.
Your lack of fear displays ignorance, not bravado.
Begin.
You will die where you stand, Earthling. Your lack of fear displays ignorance, not bravado. Begin.
That's just a state of mind, sweetie.
me see what I actually can do with that. Okay, that's how I'm supposed to do it. Let me look at my others. Yeah, that would be interesting. Like have Superboy, the Eradicator, and Steel all S. Trying to take the throne from Superman. Like trying to replace Superman in some way, shape, or form, and then have Cyborg Superman as the big bad. That would be an interesting movie.
We ain't done playing yet. Boring.
Stop doing that. I do like that super, just for showing off how mighty Darkseid actually is.
Darkseid wins.
Like, because he is a legitimate deity. He's not just someone that claims he's a deity. He is a legitimate deity. So him having an ultra super that does something like that is cool. You know, I think Steel in particular would be good regardless if they're adapting that or not.
You collect when you should vanquish.
I collect knowledge, not power.
Without power, knowledge is useless.
Begin.
You are not worth collecting. I am perfect.
Captain Planet as a guest fighter. Okay, that would be fun. I could buy it.
So little accomplished.
I think Steel alone, though, would make the... Even if you don't do any of the others, Steel alone would be a good idea to recreate. Dude, just have Steel be trying to live up to the person Superman used to be, not the person he turned into. And I think that would be an interesting iteration of Steel.
How will you survive my Omega beam?
Your power cannot touch me.
Challenge accepted.
Begin.
I have my unfair boss powers too, you know. Ow.
You are not worth collecting.
But I like Darkseid in this. I like Darkseid because in this game because he feels very much like Darkseid would. This is actually an interesting fight. That would be interesting, but how is it... I was winning, then he pulls out his stupid AI moves again. Star will be interesting. You'd have to play, because I don't think you could make a traditional, like, fighting game model for him.
You collect when you should.
Begin.
Ow. Why is that combo not working? I'm trying to do that combo and it oh.
Your pain brings no pleasure.
I hate his AI moves. I really don't like how broken they make his AI moves.
Begin.
Like, what am I supposed to do about that? There's nothing you can do about that, and it's really irritating. And like the annoying part is his AI move stuff continues even after you knock him down. Like everyone else's stuff, when they get knocked down, it goes down with them. But with him, it's just nope. You have to deal with whatever I just did. You don't. It doesn't matter if you knock me down. You can't interrupt it.
Neither man nor God can stop me.
Okay, you know what? I was winning, and then he got one secret AI move off. Please hit, please hit. I really do not like how cheap a lot of Brainiac stuff is. Because it kind of feels really annoying when you spend all the time, getting down half his health bar. Then he's just like, nope, I don't care. You just 2 moves, you're down now below me again. Yeah, I'm just going to keep pummeling you because I'm getting really frustrated with how hard you're being to fight. So I'm just going to keep, like...
Witness how a true God battles.
Worth collecting.
Of course he gets me into space, because why wouldn't he? Problem is, I don't think this is actually going to kill him. Of course! Well, freaking course. I'm getting really ticked off at this.
Brainiac wins.
I do not like this boss. Like, this boss is really annoying.
Begin.
Especially because it feels like I'm not doing nearly as much damage to him as I should be.
Feeble effort.
It's kind of just demoralizing to inflict all that damage and you have to whittle him down for that long, and then he's just like, nope, I can do one move and do just as much damage as you spent the last 15 minutes doing on me. Or last 5 minutes doing on me in one move. But then again, that's fighting game bosses in a nutshell. Is the only way they can really figure out how to make a fighting boss is to make it perfect play or deal ludicrous amounts of damage or something. See, do I have any teleport move? You'd think I would. What?
Your pain brings no pleasure.
Or you enjoy space. Sorry about that. Just these, it really gets on my nerves when. Yep, here we go again. Good thing I have super armor. There, beat him. Let's see how depressing Darkseid's ending is.
The Kaluan Brainiac was a genius without peer, but I am a god. I could not allow an errant intellect to steal the object of my vengeance. Superman refused to submit to my will, denied my conquest of Earth, and killed my son, Kalibak. He suffered
Yep, depressing.
perished, but not until I told him exactly what would happen after he died. Kara Zor-El proved quite resilient, but eventually, Desaad broke her. She is a powerful weapon, a natural leader for my new invincible breed of parademons.
Yep, depressing.
Cloned from the DNA of Superman himself. Superman robbed me of my blood. Now, our score is settled. That is the will of Darkseid.
Yep, that's depressing. Okay, so who's next? We're actually almost out of characters to do it with. So who you guys want me to do next? Or is the chat broken? Let's do it. Let me see. Black Manta is left. Joker is left. See, what's this shader look like? Yeah, I like that shader. Okay. So we gotta vote for Sub-Zero now. Let me... Okay, let's look here. Okay, Sub-Zero, Cyborg, Catwoman, Enchantress, Black Manta, Fire... Was it Firestorm? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Firestorm we haven't done yet. Firestorm, Red Hood, Joker, Wonder Woman, Black Adam, Gorilla Grodd, Cheetah, Bane, and Robin. So, who do you want me to do? We got one vote for Sub-Zero. Or Mortal Kombat, guest fighter. So any other votes, or just for other than Sub-Zero? You didn't just get a shader for Joker. Joker has a top hat now, that's funny. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Or is okay, I guess Sub-Zero. I'll wait until 42. Yeah, I can kind of agree with it. I kind of did like his look in the first game. Okay, then Sub-Zero it is. Okay, we're fighting Wonder Woman. Yeah, I can see not liking his suit.
I come from a clan of assassins.
Assassins have no honor.
You do not know the Lin Kuei.
Begin.
Ow. Because that's a shockwave. Okay, that's your basic law. That is a painful throw. Let's see what my combos are. Okay, so he has a simple combo.
Be glad this is not the tournament.
How do my ice?
Yield if you wish to live.
See, okay, other combos. Completely forgot to do my super move, which...
Sub-Zero wins.
And Sub-Zero kills the camera guy. Like, well, how else do you describe that? He is literally killing the camera guy. Like, he's doing the spine rip fatality on the cameraman. Okay, so that's how you do the air escape. Okay, did not.
You are cold inside.
Guess you'd be the authority on that.
With discipline, you could be a Lin Kuei.
Begin.
Okay, so what's that air hand? You gotta be in the air. Okay, any other combo? Or what are my other combos?
Is it cold or fear that makes you shiver?
Have a nice fall. Yeah, stay cool, bird boy.
I am vengeance. I will freeze your fire.
I don't like how that particular Red Hood's helmet looks. I really... Dude, why'd you do that?
Sub-Zero wins.
Again, why did he do the spine rip on the cameraman? Like, the poor cameraman. Yeah, Johnny Cage would be cool to see, and it's just how he would react to other characters.
I did not expect we would meet again.
Fancy meeting you here, darling.
We must prepare ourselves for dark magic.
Begin.
Well, who could not forget? Who could resist putting in the freeze puns? See other combos we have here.
Is it cold or fear that makes you shiver?
She just Matrix dodged that. Let's see what my super is. Okay, he uses the ice hammer. Ow. To be fair, that wasn't a fatality. It just looked like it would really hurt. That's him, again, doing the fatality on the poor camera guy. I don't know what the camera guy did to deserve having his head ripped off, but apparently he made Sub-Zero mad. Now we're fighting things.
fall once I freeze your venom.
I will stoke a special fire for you.
It will not warm the cold.
Begin.
This is funny. That was amusing. Just doing the sweep attacks and...
Be glad this is not the tournament.
Yeah, he might be picking up the camera, but it looks like he's doing the spine rip on the camera. I like that they didn't have Sub-Zero do what would amount to a fatality for his super in this, because you get the feeling that Sub-Zero's kind of holding back. Because he's on the good guy's side. Yeah, on my Earth, you guys are all comic book characters. No, what he would probably say is, hey, on my Earth, I like, you know, what, I don't know which character would be, but I'm like, hey, on my Earth, I played you in a movie.
Your cry reminds me of Sindel's scream.
Want me to sing for you?
I would rather silence you.
Begin.
Oh yeah, Sindel is one of, Sub-Zero is one of the ones that got warped by Sindel in Mortal Kombat 9, this Cyber Sub-Zero.
At least the cold numbs your pain.
Ow. Oh dear. Okay.
I'm happy to keep hitting you.
You are not yet a warrior.
Yeah, you played him in Suicide Squad.
Sub-Zero wins.
Yeah, it was not a good time. Oh, we're fighting Donatello. Nice.
Are you a worthy combatant?
Dude, I am done with Triceraton tournaments.
You misunderstand my intentions.
Begin.
Okay, I like, Sub-Zero is actually a really fun character to play. know that it... You know that if that movie was remade today, that that's exactly the fun they would make.
Sub-Zero wins.
But, yeah, let me see what else I want in the next game. I would like a different Robin, because they haven't done, like, but the problem is, which Robin could they do, because, well, it has to be from another universe, I guess.
I offer one chance to surrender.
I'll curl your toes.
Your invitation is not compelling.
Begin.
Zoning! Yeah, okay, they could do her, I guess.
Let's kiss and make
Be glad this is not the tournament.
Let me see, is there anything else I can do with this? Okay, Sandra Kane, that would be an interesting one. Ow.
Is this outfit distracting? Oops, did I do that?
Be frozen!
Sub-Zero wins.
I will say I really do like Sub-Zero. I think of all the ninjas in Mortal Kombat, he's probably my favorite. I'm not a big Mortal Kombat guy, but I do like Sub-Zero.
You threaten my realm, Brainiac.
Mine is collected. I will have yours.
Do not underestimate Earthrealm's warriors.
Begin.
Ow. 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 I like the cape. I do like this cape that Sub-Zero has in this.
Pain brings no pleasure. Join me and Master Cold.
Better to fight with honor.
That's why I did not want that to happen. Of course, I was winning and then he does that. I hate those AI moves, I really do. Because they're so annoying.
I will kill you if I must.
Your power cannot touch me.
You do not know the Lin Kuei.
Begin.
Enough with your stupid AI moves.
This is not the tournament.
I know your thoughts.
Okay, got it. Alright, let's see what Sub-Zero's ending is.
I arrived in this realm accidentally. Driven here by magic unleashed as I forced Kotal Khan's retreat from Earthrealm to Outworld. I was seeking a route home when Brainiac attacked. I could not allow this vile invader to add this planet or myself to his collection. In gratitude for my flawless victory, Batman offered the Justice League's aid. While I waited on him to unlock the magic of inter-realm travel,
yeah, we're gonna end as soon as we watch
I
this
provided
one.
valuable combat training to the youngest members of his order. But the spells that were devised
I don't know,
went
maybe it
awry. Instead of opening a portal to Earthrealm, they opened a gateway to the Phantom Zone. Now, I fight to re-imprison Superman and his followers. They would not have been freed, but for my accidental arrival in this realm. I am now duty-bound.
I like Sub-Zero in this because because Sub-Zero, the second Sub-Zero is a more heroic person, so that makes sense that he would feel that way. And I like that he kind of takes responsibility for, you know, everything. Okay, what have we got here? You got anything interesting? Not really. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna move on. Next week we'll continue doing this. We're almost done. But this Saturday we're going to be doing, what was it? Okame, finishing that off. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.